You're back another one. This time we got most legendary showcase of power by anime brothers. My VinnyTube. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. Let's get it. You know what I just realized? This is still reversed. That is definitely still reversed. There we go. Back to normal. Okay, if you guys are confused, I just did a video. I'm gonna give you a little teaser. Boom. If it doesn't get blocked, it's coming out tomorrow. But other than that, let's get it.
A constant staple of the battle shonen, or shonen in general, brother characters tend to have a lot of the cool moments where they can show off. While these are often done to contrast with the protagonist, some of the heroes and main characters are brothers themselves. So for today, we'll be going through some of my favourite showcases of outright power from brothers in anime. While I'd like to feature some moments of mental gymnastics from brother characters, I figure that these ones are far more common. If you're up to react to some of my favourite showcases of power from brother characters, then strap yourselves in. Fire Force has a shorty, but it sure made a great impression.
Hey, I gotta say this before it gets too deep. Shinra is absolutely broken. Absolutely broken. Bro can go faster than time. What? Bro, what? Both them, honestly. He can pause time.
Truly antagonistic example on the list, we have Sho gracing us with his presence. For those who've watched Fire Force, you know which moment I'm talking about. It's one of the most pivotal moments in the Vulcan's workshop arc, and it's his reunion with Shinra. Shinra's overjoyed to see his brother again. Unfortunately, the same sentiments can't be said of Sho, who quickly attacks. Reacting with disgust, Sho proceeds to quickly defeat Shinra in a battle that was barely won. Even when Arthur tries to intervene, Sho easily makes quick work of him. Granted, Arthur came from a hell of a fight, but he also spent quite a lot of said fight showing off only to get one-shotted here. I say that antagonists can really use a very impactful introduction, and while it's a short moment, I think the scene does that and more for Sho. It showed off parts of his personality in a way that fans can quickly remember him for. Him soloing Shinra and Arthur in short order is just a cherry on top.
Show. This is kind of cheating. I'll be honest. This is kind of cheating. I mean, yeah, he's his brother, but he's not really his brother. You know, it'd be like, it'd be better if you use like, I don't know, what, a Shinji, Onji, Ichiji, instead of like talking about Sanji. But it's I'll allow it. I'll allow it because I like Sabo that much.
On the topic of One Piece, everyone will be expecting someone like Ace given the context of this list. However, I personally like to shine the spotlight on Luffy's lesser-known brother. Well, brother in a technicality sense.
Yeah,
amongst
technicality.
Others, my absolute favourite case of him showing his power is when he shows up in Dressrosa. Disguise and all, his impressive prowess remains. Case in point, the moment when he demolishes the entire arena with a combination of Dragon Claw Fist and Dragon Breath, all while the audience looks on in astonishment at the power of this guy. Sabo's really an impressive character, all things considered. This is a guy who was able to use Haki at age 17, by the way. No wonder this guy has quickly shot up the popularity charts and become one of the most beloved side characters in One Piece.
Sabo's voice is so deep in this. Oh my gosh, his voice is so deep.
Featuring Kirito from SAO, War of Underworld.
What? That's Kirito's brother?
To say that Kirito has a lot of OP flexing moments is quite the understatement. He's got a lot of them. There's the Gleam Eyes battle where he came dangerously close to dying, or the ending of Ordinal Scale. But I think that my favourite one has to be his revival in War of Underworld. When you've got an entire season dedicated to holding the line and protecting the comatose guy, you better make it all worth it. And sure he did, because why not? It took a season and a half to wait for him to wake up, but when he did, all it took was some getting back into form before he manages to show off the power he gained from defeating Administrator at the end of Alicizzation's first part. He alone trivializes the entire Red Army with the power of his and Yu-Gi-Oh's swords, and he finishes his long-standing rivalry with Visago, showing off an entirely new arsenal of learned abilities he didn't get to show before due to falling into a coma. He didn't god mode his way through Vasago, mind you, but at this point, it's clear as day he's literally the only one with even the slightest chance against the arc's top villains.
Whose brother is he? I'm confused now. Kirito, Visago, Sword Art. Who's Visago then? Visago is not his brother, I'm assuming. Okay, did I spell that wrong? Vassago. Oh. Vassago. Sao. Brother? So it was the ad who's Kirito's brother, Visago. Okay. So I guess it's his brother. Man, turn him into a tree.
Next, something right in time for the return of Bleach. We're talking about Byakuya in Memories of Nobody. In the mainline series, Byakuya has
I was
had
about to say,
a
I
lot
don't
of
know
useful
who
moments
this
being
is,
the prideful
or
and honorable
when,
captain
where
he is,
that was.
while we can easily
I
talk
knew who
about
that
how
was,
he
obviously,
easily defeated
seeing how I just
Renji,
reacted
even
to
when
a
the
fight of
latter
his.
seemed at the top of the world with his newly acquired Bankai and all. I think that this movie moment feels more apt if we're taking a simple showcase that results in a quick stomp. What made this such a great moment is that before this point, the guy's barely in the movie at all. He played pretty much no role besides saving Rukia and easily eradicating an opponent who's shown to have given the heroes quite a lot of fits in their previous encounters. Rukia sure had to work to stay alive and fight Jai to a stalemate, but when Byakuya arrives, it's all over. I guess his Bankai being perfect in dealing with multiple clones is a thing to consider, but that doesn't make this moment any less awesome.
I got a quick Bleach rant. One, Rukia, why is she always getting saved? Why does she always need to be saved? Are you not a Soul Reaper with a very powerful Bankai? Why are you always needing to be saved? I swear I don't remember a single moment where she actually saved somebody else or fought one. She probably had one or two moments where she like fought one on one and won, but like it was very few and far in between. She either fought and lost, and someone else had to clean up, or teamed up and like fought or something. She really didn't do much. Like Rukia, come on now. Two, Renji had a bottom tier Bankai. I was expecting him to have a cool Bankai, like Byakuya had a cool Bankai. Ichigo, I mean, his Bankai was a little disappointing because seeing how everyone else had these crazy Bankais and his was just, I'm much faster and stronger. He just had a power buff. So that was really lame, but I mean, he's a main character. You can't give him something too crazy. Um, he the bald dude. He was up there with Bleachb. He spelled Bankai. Bankai. Uh, that's Screen Rat. I should not do Screen Rat, but whatever. Right here at the bottom. Right here at the bottom. Zabimaru was so bad. Of course, I don't know about this other. I don't know about like any manga stuff, but like I don't even know who this is. um, he's bad. He's bad. He just had an extendo sword, like an extendo sword, which was easily dispatched by everybody, like who knew how to fight him. Everybody slightly stronger than him was like, oh okay, boom, 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 done. Uh, there was another one. She was good. I don't know that. I don't know that. Kenpachi. Oh, I haven't. That's manga stuff. Okay. What was the bald dude's Bankai? Name all Bankai list. There we go. Screen Rap must have paid because, but then this doesn't help me because I don't know their names anymore. Uh, let's see. Whatever, I don't care. The bald dude. The bald dude who has the little dragon and like he takes power, he takes his dragon and like it builds up and stuff. That's the one I'm talking about is the lamest. Because he has to get his ass beat just so he can like do his full power of his Bankai. Like, bro, what? That's the only guy I can feasibly see is above uh Zabimaru's.
Before we move on to the next moment, I'd like to take time to thank our sponsors. I've used playlist in states surrounding.
I was about to say, I don't know
Sins.
what they got. Meliodas' just commandments, okay. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I talk about how much I didn't like the last season of Seven Deadly Sins, that last twist with his brother Zeldris and his other brother, that got me. I was just like, like and things clicked there. That was a good twist. I did like that. Story was good, animation was not, and it felt rushed.
This is despite how OP said protagonist is. That's the exact question posed by Meliodas' brave stand against the Ten Commandments. To be fair, he did a damn good job roping everyone the first time round. It's not every day that you get to see someone tank all those attacks from top-tier fighters, one after another. But Meliodas didn't just tank them. In fact, he used those attacks to charge the counter, preparing to use them against all the commandments at once. You don't get more badass than that. Of course, we all know Meliodas got defeated quickly afterwards. On the other hand, this fight made Estarossa look so much stronger.
Yeah,
What better
Estarossa.
way to build a villain up than to have him quickly one-up the hero who just showcased his power.
いいことを教えてやる。俺たち上位魔人族には心臓が7つある。これで2つ目。どんな魔人でもそれを全て潰せば。
We proceed with the Dark Wizard Zeref's moment in the Tartaros arc.
叶えることは。
Wait, what? Zeref? Oh, okay, Natsu. Yeah, END. I was just like, who is Zeref's brother?
Is this
Wait.
a spoiler? Well, Fairy Tail's been done for a while already, so I guess it's safe to reveal that Zeref is in fact a brother character. I admit this isn't the conventional power showcase that we've seen so far. With the previous few moments, it's the brother character showing off his strength or skill in power. But for Zeref here, it's more a show of superiority. You see, Mardgeir here has been soundly beaten by a Herculean effort from the good guys. Then Zeref comes in to deliver the coup de grace. This guy, Mardgeir, who'd spent the past few episodes making life hell for the heroes, immediately turns into a groveling mess begging for mercy. Too bad all it took was a little more than a snap before he gets shot back to the depths of Zeref's book. So much for all the talk about him being able to kill the immortal Zeref. Memento Mori could have done the job, maybe, but the scene definitely suggests otherwise.
Oh, he even burnt the book too. I remember that now because he was one of the upper. I didn't like that arc. That arc to me was, I don't know. I think I just needed to take a break after the last arc before that, the tournament arc, because that one was just like they went right into it. They didn't take no like relaxation, no vacation. It was just like, yep, things are happening. We got demons now. I was like, bro, we just had dragons. Now we gonna have demons from the book of. That's some good storytelling though. That had me on the ropes.
Following that, we have Kamui versus everyone.
Okay. You following the
This has to
rules.
leave a massive impression on everyone. Kamui has always been a wildcard character for me. You know, the seemingly strong, edgy rival character type that we so often see in these shonen. He's got quite the reputation, but it's also something that he must defend. He got his chance when he fought Gintoki in Gintama's episode 326. Almost the whole episode is a long, drawn-out fight between the two, but what makes this cooler is that he didn't just fight Gintoki here. He had to go through the whole of Yorozuya and Abuto, and he came out of it looking stronger than ever despite suffering the technical loss. There's no better chance to show off a character's strength than to have him go one versus many. And while Kamui didn't get the honor of delivering a curb-stomped battle like a lot of the traditionally overpowered villains, this fight sure made him live up to his reputation and more.
お前の本当の名は。
We end with Itachi versus Sasuke.
Makes sense. That fight had me
Sasuke
leaning,
spent
bro.
entire arcs gathering his forces, becoming stronger, and discarding all he thought was worthless, all for the sake of one goal: defeating his brother and avenging the Uchiha clan. Yet when the two brothers finally meet for their fated showdown, Itachi's reaction tells a different story. From the get-go, Itachi turns the tables on his headstrong brother, opening the whole encounter with a boast. Then he proceeds to outmaneuver Sasuke every bit of the way, quickly shifting momentum of the battle. Well, let's not pretend that Sasuke had it in the first place. To be fair, he quickly recovers and takes the fight to Itachi even if everything seems ineffective. The whole affair turned out to be a touch-and-go battle, which strongly showed Sasuke's growth, but it all began with a badass boast to hype the showdown up. It really seemed that Sasuke had bitten more off than he could chew, and it's all because of Itachi's show at the start.
So, I remember back in high school, I used to have problems sleeping like all the time.
And that's it for this.
Still to this day, I don't really sleep that much. Like, I'd be up late. So, what I would do to pass the time, I'd be on my phone, and I started Naruto from episode 1 of the Naruto before shipping and everything, and I caught up to the dub where it was at the time. It wasn't even finished at the time. It was like right before the war. That's where I was. So I was watching all that, and I remember watching this vividly, phone glued to my face. I was like this. I was not like, over here. Oh, a phone touching my face, basically. I watching it like this. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing fight. Confused as hell because of all that genjutsu though. I was like, is this real? Is this not? Is it real? And I was like, I'm not trying to get caught again. So I was not believing it. Once Itachi did that, and then he was like, no more genjutsu. I was like, you capping. So they just kept. I was like, oh, they're using genjutsu. They're using genjutsu. And about the time where Sasuke used the lightning strike, that's when I was like, this is probably not genjutsu. And I was so mad at myself because I did not want to get caught again by a genjutsu. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. It's facts. Convinced Gintama is Vinny's favorite anime. He lets Gintama shine in his videos. That's facts. I don't see nobody else talking about Gintama as much as him. So deservedly, but like it makes sense. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoy. Make sure y'all like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Bye.